have the right guidance can go in there, get angry, and listen to it, and that's their outlet. But it's a lot of YNs with them sticks and them switches. Going back to them song when he may have outgrown it.
Who did the young people pick as their leader? NBA YoungBoy. Ooh, give me gas, talking about.
NTB just made it clear, his beef with NLE Choppa ain't ever getting patched up. He said Choppa crossed the line that can't be taken back, and there's no forgiveness, no fake handshakes, no peace talks. This isn't about a song or clout, this is personal, and NTB's standing firm no matter how wild it gets.
Cool.
Huh?
That could never be cool.
What you mean?
That thing, yeah.
Who said we're not cool?
Well, you know the internet kind of feud y'all against each other. I feel like y'all kind of feud.
You got the internet and then you got real life.
So y'all you don't think you ever fed into it or like kind of played up? No.
We cool.
Y'all good.
It ain't. Have someone from his camp passed away or something because of me? Someone passed away in my camp?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Are we still living?
Yeah.
All right, then.
But to really understand how deep this runs, we gotta rewind the clock. This feud didn't just pop out of nowhere, it's been brewing for years, full of shade and sneak disses.
It ain't money getting. They'll hurt you, kill you, and eat out your icebox as they break in your house. I'm not battling with childhood like a YB fan. Them kids need to be put in mental institutions. This man, YB sound like he angry. He want to out his mama. He want to beat his daddy. He want to his uncle. I don't want to hear that kind of shit. I'm not in pain. I'm a money getter. YB babies ain't money getting. I don't feel that. That's not soul music. I'm a soulful brother. I'm not in pain. Them kids need to be put in.
Once you lay out the timeline, it's clear why NTB refuses to let this one slide. Back in 2019, Choppa was actually one of NTB's biggest fans. He gave him his flowers, called him one of the hardest out, and even dropped a track titled Free YoungBoy. When NTB was locked up, Choppa said in interviews that YoungBoy was the only rapper he felt was ahead of him. That was pure respect, real admiration. Back then, there was no drama, no tension, no hidden shots. Choppa looked up to him like a big bro. But in the rap game, that love rarely stays clean for long. Everything started shifting once the industry politics got messy. When King Von got hit, new lines got drawn. Choppa had ties to Von's circle and showed love to that side. So when the tension between Dirk and YoungBoy exploded, Choppa didn't stay neutral. He sided with Von's crew and even agreed with some of the shots people threw at NTB's music and energy. For some rappers, that might seem like nothing major, but to NTB, that was straight betrayal, especially from someone who once praised him publicly. That's how rap beef really works. It's not just about a lyric or a bar, it's about loyalty. If you ride with my ops, you're automatically standing against me, period. From that point on, things changed fast. By 2022, fans started noticing the subliminals flying around. NTB dropped a track that had people convinced he was throwing quiet shots at Choppa. It wasn't direct, but the clues were clear enough for fans to connect the dots. Around the same time, Choppa co-signed people saying NTB's music was starting to sound like everyone else, and that just turned the tension up even higher. That comment hit hard. It cracked the surface and things started falling apart fast. What began as internet talk turned into real-life tension that couldn't be ignored. Remember that airport situation? Choppa ran into someone claiming to be a YoungBoy fan and things got heated quick. Cameras caught every second of it. Choppa later said he wasn't looking for smoke, but the way it all went down, it looked bad and the energy was off the charts. That moment proved this wasn't just online drama anymore. It was spilling into the streets. Fans were picking sides, emotions were running wild, and the loyalty lines were drawn in bold ink. Even after that, though, the beef didn't die down. It just sat there, boiling under the surface, waiting for the next spark to blow everything up. Then came 2025, the year everything snapped. On October 30th, NLE Choppa dropped KO, and this wasn't a friendly jab or a slick diss, it was straight up war. He came in swinging, channeling that raw Tupac hit him up energy, and aimed right at NTB's legacy. He wasn't just talking bars, he was taking shots at NTB's image, his influence, his whole reputation. Choppa painted NTB as a bad example for the culture, someone with a huge platform but zero accountability.
Say this perm having name. You just want to bring it top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant, and I said what I said, bro. You.
That angle hit totally different. Choppa wasn't bragging about being tougher. He was calling YoungBoy dangerous for the culture. In one of the coldest lines he rapped, "You poison the youth, nothing positive you do. The reason in thinking that is cute, you send them to do what you wouldn't even do. Role model, you'll never fit the shoe." That line alone had people gasping. Then he kept going with that raw emotion, dropping a breastfed beat your aura. Give me the ick, like you make me sick.
Make a video dancing around like a ballerina. And then you got a man on his knees smoking a crack pipe. And you're saying Catrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and put a crack pipe in his mouth on the video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same on his knees in your pipe.
Wild. That's why KO hit like a punch to the chest. It wasn't just a diss, it was an attack on NB's image. Even some of YoungBoy's own fans couldn't deny those bars cut deep. The visuals made it even crazier. In the music video, Choppa held up a severed head that looked eerily like YoungBoy. That wasn't shade, that was straight up war imagery. And Choppa didn't back down either. He said it wasn't about hate, it was about accountability. He framed himself as the one trying to wake people up, saying he was calling out the reckless energy that's been running wild in rap. And let's be real, it wasn't just Choppa saying it. Charleston's been talking heavy too, calling YoungBoy a bad influence, saying stuff like, "These babies ain't money getting, they hurt, and they follow you thinking that's power." He even said it's like they're eating at your icebox while breaking their heads up. It's that deep. But here's where Choppa might have slipped up. YoungBoy don't care about moral lessons or lectures. Instead of coming back with a clean diss track, he did what he always does, responded with pure disrespect. Not long after, he dropped Zero IQ Freestyle, and fans instantly caught the subliminals aimed right at Choppa. He didn't have to drop a name. Everyone knew who YoungBoy was talking about. The tone said it all. He threw shots about people never putting in real work, barking loud but never stepping, needing to watch their tone. In classic YoungBoy fashion, that was a clear response, and it told fans everything. They heard him loud and clear, but he had zero respect for Choppa's words. From there, things only got hotter. Choppa fired back with another diss, Hello Revenge. Instead of cooling the tension, he turned the flame all the way up. The visuals were bold, the delivery sharp, and the consistency made it feel like Choppa was chasing that viral spark more than peace. Every move screamed, "I'm not backing down." Meanwhile, YoungBoy switched up his whole strategy. He stopped letting the music talk and started speaking directly. He called Choppa a straight-up clout chaser, saying washed-up rappers need my name to stay relevant. That's when it stopped being about music. It turned into a power game. YoungBoy wasn't battling with bars anymore. He was talking dominance, control, reputation. Then came the line that had the internet losing it. YoungBoy said Choppa wasn't a real gangster because his mama wasn't one. Fans couldn't believe it. Comments exploded. One person joked, "YoungBoy told my barber, your mama ain't no barber, you a barber." Another laughed, "That's the dumbest thing I ever heard." The internet clowned the comment non-stop, but behind the humor, everyone saw the intent. YoungBoy was trying to strip Choppa of his street credibility. And when you attack someone's street image in hip-hop, that's a line you can't uncross. Things got even messier when YoungBoy's mom jumped in too, publicly backing her son and adding fuel to the chaos.
Seen that NLE Choppa, yo, this? Yeah, I seen it, and I won't tell NLE Choppa something. You can't come back and do this, nephew. I'm gonna, hey, listen, NLE Choppa, listen to me. You can't go walk the runway with that little walk. You remember that walk you had? I think I'm a bad. You can't come back with that walk. I think I'm a bad. You can't come back with that NLE Choppa. With that boy. Now them boy got some dance. Them boy, but.
She came in swinging. YoungBoy's mom accused Choppa of straight-up jealousy, claiming he only popped back up because her son's career was taking off again. That comment set the internet on fire. Fans were already picking sides, and now things got even more personal. But here's the wild twist that really shows why YoungBoy refuses to let this beef die. Despite all the shots and disrespect, NLE Choppa later said he'd actually be down to squash it. He even told people he'd hug YoungBoy and said, "There ain't no beef, I'd even collab with him." That shocked everyone. But there was one catch. YoungBoy had to meet him halfway. Choppa wanted acknowledgement, some closure, real peace. YoungBoy's answer? A hard no. And that's when fans started speculating like crazy. Some said YoungBoy doesn't care about peace. He wants Choppa erased from the picture. Not physically, but musically and reputation-wise. He moves like someone who wants to destroy narratives, not fix them. Then came the next wave of chaos. YoungBoy allegedly started bringing up old online rumors about Choppa. Out of nowhere, old tweets and statements began resurfacing, stuff Choppa had been trying to bury for years.
You went to holler about if you was a bad, I suck my too. You are disqualified from saying anything to Kentrell. NLE, you have been disqualified. I would give you and King Von got in the car and shot them guns together. Once you learn that walk, like that runway model walk, and you went in front of the whole gay world, say, and they were whistling Dixie, it's your little yellow ass, you can't come back over here to this side of the railroad track and go to barking. No.
He tried to clear it up, saying he supports everybody but prefers women, but the timing made him look defensive to a lot of fans. It was messy, and the internet ran wild with it. And just when people thought it couldn't get any more chaotic, Charleston White jumped in, doing what he does best, stirring the pot. At first, he was tearing into YoungBoy, calling his music poison. But then, out of nowhere, he flipped sides and started clowning Choppa, saying he was moving too feminine and had lost his street edge. The internet couldn't stop laughing at the sudden switch-up, but even with all the jokes, his words added more gas to an already blazing fire. Meanwhile, YoungBoy's real-world momentum made this whole beef look completely one-sided. His tour energy went through the roof. Shows sold out so fast that promoters had to add extra dates just to keep up. Some cities even locked down venues with heavy police presence, drones in the air, and armored trucks parked outside. When he performed I Hate YoungBoy live in Atlanta, a city full of people who supposedly don't rock with him, the crowd still went wild. That moment alone had fans screaming that YoungBoy's untouchable right now. Nobody else could pull that off without things going left. So from YoungBoy's perspective, why squash anything when he's clearly winning? He's dominant, controlling every headline and moving with full confidence. While Choppa keeps talking about influence and positivity, YoungBoy's out here living his truth, raw, unapologetic, and fearless. And when the internet started flooding with posts saying YoungBoy better than NLE Choppa, he didn't stay quiet. He clapped back fast, keeping that same aggressive energy. That's exactly why this beef refuses to die out. It's not about a single diss track, streaming numbers, or petty shots. It's about power, reputation, and who really defines the culture. It's about who speaks for the streets and who the people actually listen to. Right now, fans are completely split. Some believe YoungBoy's influence is reckless and destructive, saying he's pushing chaos more than creativity. Others say Choppa's all talk, preaching about growth while still chasing clout for views. One fan came in heavy, writing, NBA YoungBoy better than NLE Choppa anyway. Another fired back, NBA YoungBoy's influence on the younger generation is terrible. That back and forth shows exactly what this is about. It's not just a rap beef anymore. It's a full-blown cultural tug of war over who truly runs the scene.
I don't even say this perm having name. You just want to bring it top up. Say, bro, man, you be relevant, and I said what I said, bro.
But just when everyone thought the chaos had peaked, things took another wild turn. Out of nowhere, a leaked clip hit social media, rumored to show someone from YoungBoy's circle throwing shade at Choppa during the studio session. It wasn't confirmed, but the internet didn't wait for proof. The clip went viral in minutes. Fans started tagging both rappers saying it's back on, and that one moment reignited everything. Choppa responded fast, posting cryptic messages online like, "Real ones don't duck smoke, they stand on it." That post alone had the internet spinning with theories. Some thought he was teasing another diss track, while others believed he was just trying to remind people he wasn't backing down. Either way, it pulled him right back into the spotlight, exactly where YoungBoy wanted him. Meanwhile, YoungBoy kept his cool on the surface, but was clearly making moves behind the scenes. He started dropping snippets that fans swear contain subliminals, short lines like, "You talk peace, I talk proof," and "Don't say my name, just say less." Even without saying much, the message was clear. He's still watching, still ready. What's wild is how the fans have turned this into a full-on movement. They're editing videos, making side-by-side comparisons, and arguing over who's really winning this war. Some say Choppa's finally finding his voice again and using the beef to remind people he's not just an internet rapper. Others say YoungBoy's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. He's not reacting, he's controlling the whole board. Now the internet's buzzing with rumors that both of them might drop something big this year, maybe even the same week to settle it once and for all. But if history is any sign, neither of these two plans to bow out quietly. This isn't just rap beef anymore. It's pride, legacy, and who's gonna walk away as the real face of the new generation. And now, with both camps gearing up for another round, the tension's reaching a breaking point. Fans are convinced something major's about to drop, either a diss track, a surprise collab, or a straight-up showdown on the charts. Every move, every post, every lyric feels like a coded message, and the internet's eating it up. Some insiders are saying YoungBoy's next project might take more direct aim at Choppa, while others think Choppa's got a response locked and loaded, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. One thing's for sure, this isn't slowing down anytime soon. The drama's too loud, the ego's too big, and the spotlight too bright. At this point, it's bigger than just music. It's about legacy, pride, and who's gonna stand taller when the smoke clears. So what do you think? Will either of them ever call a truce, or are we watching the start of rap's next legendary rivalry? Drop your thoughts below. And don't forget, hit that like, subscribe, and share button to stay locked in for all the updates on this wild back and forth. You won't want to miss what's coming next.